Hello YouTube viewers, welcome to my channel Science to Technology. In today's show, Computer Wednesday, we're going to talk about all-in-one PCs, personal computers. So let's dive right into it. Now, what's the idea behind this? Well, the idea is very old, as in like the oldest idea according to Guinness Book of World Record goes in 1970 and 1980s. So be mindful, this is old. The idea is very simple. You have a monitor. The monitor should be the computer itself. You should not have an independent CPU box. So that's the whole point of it. Basically, there is only one case that has the monitor and the computer. And in the old days, that used to make a very large difference simply because we used to have CRT monitors and they were huge. On top of that, you have to have another box which is huge. So in those sort of days, Apple made a very nice design choice where they are like, let's integrate everything and properly package it, sell it, support after support and all that jazz. So people are like, dude, all I have to do is buy something that looks like a TV and it is a full computer. So it was quite awesome. And the idea was simple way to get a computer, and all you have to add is just a keyboard and mouse. The end. Does not matter whether it's from Apple or Windows, and both are available. Basically, you have a lot of Apple options and you have a lot of Windows option also. Now let's understand Apple's point of view about this. Now there is a very great advantage of computer monitors. They last a very long time. For example, I'm utilizing a monitor that I bought like around 2009, something like that. I have replaced it once. It was under warranty and I replaced it because it had one dead pixel, and I'm utilizing that same equipment now. As in like that's my primary monitor till now, and there are more than enough people who are utilizing monitors that are like 8 years, 10 years. Here's the deal: computers do not last that long. So in those sort of scenario, you may be tempted to think, hey, I'm buying a AI basically all-in-one. It is amazing monitor, like 5K resolution, amazing color accuracy. You're set for life basically. Unless something breaks it, you're set. You will be like, dude, I can easily utilize this puppy like 10 years from now. No issue with that. That's awesome thinking. Here's the deal. That's why all these AI was never allow you to have the ability to directly connect to the display and utilize this as a display. It is a computer and it will only work as a computer. You cannot directly bypass the computer inside and use the display. It is specifically done so it becomes a planned obsolescence device, because the monitors on Apple devices are genuinely good. Now only now recently Windows manufacturers are like, oh, this is something that we have to figure out, and now we have really good options. But from very early on, Apple was like, they figured it out first. Let me be very clear, they figured it out first how to make good displays, but they made it sure that it's planned obsolescence. So basically you have to throw it out as long as your basically computer, while it's completely working, it just became obsolete. You're like, dude, or it's becoming a opposite point where it's like, dude, it's no longer performing well enough for me. Yeah, good luck with that. So that's the whole point. And from company's point of view, it gives them another advantage also: the parts count reduce. If when you are manufacturing something, does not matter whether a computer or a laptop or a freaking Falcon 9, as long as you can reduce parts count, you're gonna make it cheaper to mass produce, and mass production can make most complicated thing look like a chump change. So think from Apple's point of view, manufacturing like a two separate box, let's say a monitor and a completely independent computer cost, and they wanted to sell it as a kit, complete bundle, it would have costed them, let's just go with it, $300. You can be damn sure this puppy would cost less than $200. You can be damn sure. That's why the cost saving is awesome. And because this is like so compact, sleek and all that jazz, they can charge higher price for that. So not only they are saving money while manufacturing it, they are also increasing their profit margin while making sure. That's why this system is inherently designed in such a way that you can't just, I'm gonna swap the network card, I'm just gonna swap the system, or heck, I can't even open this puppy up to clean the cooling solution, which does get dirty, does get jam. Like servers have like specific equipments just to make sure, hey, you can hot swap fans because they do jam up, they do gunk up, radiators needs to be cleaned. Like these are things that hardcore nuclear industry requires. Like, no, all the equipment should be designed in such a way that can easily be serviced. Apple is like, no, our technology is so god tier that we just, once it breaks, you just throw it away. So inherently it gives them amazing advantage, and because of that feel, that look, and photographers love this puppy. Now what about PC? Anything that is available in Mac is generally available in PC. Now in PC there is a bit of a different advantage to that, specifically for cyber cafe, call centers and offices. Of course those places can utilize Macs. Sometimes they do utilize Mac, but most of the call center, I can guarantee you, they do not have Apple systems. So in those sort of scenario, having all-in-one safe space. Now you may be like, okay, a cubicle space is fixed by the person sitting there, so you can't make it too much smaller, but what will be the benefit? Here's the deal. Think of it this way: there is leg space, or desk space. If you remove clutter from there, it improves productivity of the individual. That is a tangible enough advantage where, like, dude, if you buy this computer, even if it's let's say 10% more expensive, but it's gonna improve employees productivity only by 5%, but 5% every day, they're like, dude, shut up and take my money. So fundamentally, where you have like space constraint, having something simple, it simplifies everything. It simplifies your electrical wiring, simplifies your whole cleaning and maintenance thing, which on office and cyber cafe you have to invest money to do so. So you get the point. Like, there are some serious reasons why you want to invest in all-in-one. And there are other places where people who are like from a different kind of background or different kind of bank balance, they're like, dude, I want clean setup. I do not want to look at this where you have a giant CPU box and you have monitor, then you have wires, and like, heck, I'm pretty sure there are many people who will, if they look at my mess, like, I have 3 monitors connected here, this is the third one. So it would be like a nightmarish for them. For many people, dude, give me a simple setup. Or they're living in a small cramped apartment, they're like, dude, I do not have space to just, like, block it off. So for them, AIOs make absolute sense. They're like, dude, it's a necessary statement. And sometimes, because AIOs have come down in price recently, it also makes it kind of simple for simple use. Basically, if you just want to buy something, give it to your relative, be it your mom, dad, or your relative. It's just like, take this computer, go YOLO, don't think about it. You just want something simple. You do not want to get the, okay, this is what the box, this is how you connect the monitor. No, just this is the box, you turn it on. So in those sort of scenarios, simple and easy setups, people do choose these things. And if you are rich, then you can buy basically Microsoft's own offering, which are amazing monitor but really garbage computer with it. So, and because they are not allowing you to use the monitor itself as a monitor, it's a basically useless thing to buy from a engineering point of view. It's like much better to buy Cintiqs. So from PC's point of view, there are certain benefits of doing so. Now, should you buy it or not? Now, here's the deal. I'm talking about person, normal, average, basically your run-of-the-mill kind of individual. In those sort of scenario, if you are planning for long-term use, forget about it. Let me be very clear. You're thinking about long-term, don't think about this. I give you a simple context. My first computer was bought in 2009. That was a Dell Inspiron. Now, I'm still utilizing that computer. Now, of course, I have removed most of the parts from it. The hard drive is gone, obviously. I put a SSD and I'm utilizing that as like a pseudo NAS, quote unquote, and I'm still utilizing the monitor as my primary monitor. Can you do that with AIOs? No, just no. Simply because once the computer becomes obsolete enough, slow enough, where you're like, dude, I can't utilize this computer as a primary computer, you can't do much with it. And not to mention, don't think about opening it up and cramming more hard drives into it. So that's the whole thing. In long-term use, flat out, they die. And another aspect of it, it also creates e-waste scenario, whereas like you will be frustrated by the fact that, dude, there is amazing monitor here and it's just going to e-waste. You can't do much about that. And upgradability, desktop, every Tom, Dick and Harry buys desktop and it's like, I can upgrade this, I can make this awesome whenever I want, which I have done. My core desktop has been upgraded multiple times, like 3 upgrades have been done from day one. And right now I have a very unbalanced kind of system, but like it's an old motherboard. I have AMD bulldozer processor into that and FX8350, but it was like performing well enough where I was like, but I needed more oomph. What did I do? I just plonked another RAM stick and it's like, it got a bit more oomph out of it. And I still have 2 RAM sticks left. I can plonk more in, I got more juice out of it. And I can plug more hard drives. I can make it into a proper network server. You can't do these sort of things. You can't upgrade AIOs. And another aspect is because anything that has fans, they have a moving part, which means sooner or later it's gonna break. And you really don't want to throw away a giant AIO simply because a freaking fan broke, which it does happen. And not to mention, because computer fans are standardized, you just buy them without any issue. Fans on these AIOs are custom, proprietary. Good luck trying to find them. So in those sort of scenarios, not only it's very hard to maintain, basically opening it up and cleaning the heat sinks, radiators and everything else, it's very difficult to do. And if something breaks, good luck to you. So it technically is a desktop, but does not give you the benefit of it being a desktop. It's not long lasting, it does not give you the upgrade part, and it's also very hard to maintain. Now the most absolute part about this is like laptop have the better pricing, flat out. Now to remove as many variable as possible, and I have provided Amazon links down below. Now again, these are in Indian prices, and if you are not familiar with Indian prices, don't think about it, just focus on the numbers. So these are both are from HP's offering. Both are offering AMD Ryzen 4 series processors, 250U. Now here's the deal, this puppy is 42,000 and this puppy is 48,000. Now you may think, okay, laptop is more expensive. Here's the deal, laptop actually has higher end processor because the processor that this AIO has is generally available only with 4 GB RAMs in laptops, and I did not went into like configure. I just wanted something stock. So this puppy not only has a higher end processor, which alone justifies the higher price, it also has a dedicated graphics card, which this puppy does not. So that only that flat out means both of the component only have, let's say, a lifespan of 3 years. You're gonna have much more capable processing power during that time utilizing this laptop, and this laptop can be connected to another monitor, a big display or TV, because it has a HDMI output. Good luck finding those things in there. So that's the whole point. Even though both are from the same company, same processor, like same processor generation, so it's not like I'm comparing 8th gen with a 5th gen or something like that. Exact same family, flat out laptop makes more sense. And it also signifies in simply because laptop soils more. So from company's point of view, it's much more efficient for them to bulk order laptops rather than bulk order AIOs. So from a practical point of view, unless you are in limited circumstances where like, dude, my space is flat out limited, or I'm giving it to someone who's not gonna maintain it and I have to, replace it after 3 years, AIOs are good solution. But anyone else, do not think about AIOs, because they are, most of the time they are flat out laptop components. And because like you may think, oh, what if I remove the processor and plonk a future more and smaller nanometer processor which has more core and less power consumption? Yeah, good luck. You can't do that, simply because most of them have ball grid array. They do not have sockets. So that is why flat out I would say stay away from AIOs. They are really not good for long-term use, and in terms of reuse, pre-use, forget about that. So this was my presentation on AIOs. I hope you liked it, learn from it. In that case, please click the like button, share it amongst your friends. That will help me a lot. If you didn't like it, didn't enjoy it, I urge you to press dislike, press it twice to show me extra disappointment. Please leave a comment because I do try to reply to all of them, and subscribe, press the bell icon if you're free. And as always, thanks for watching.